What? How you all doing? Can you tell I'm a bit stressed? Could tell today wasn't going to go entirely my way from first thing in the morning. Woke up, not great news. Mood sunk to the floor. Got into a couple of phone calls. Mood sunk lower. Got into a live stream to try and chill out. That was fun. I played Zenith, which is all I've played of late. And then I got news I've been dreading for the last couple years. And there's loads of stuff I've been dreading, man, but this one's one of the highs of the last couple of years for me. I'm in quarantine now for about a week, I believe. That's the official guidelines. This is a touchy subject. I know a lot of people don't like the groove of this, and frankly I don't care. This is just for my thoughts and to I am not positive for coronavirus, but I regularly test for it, and I do worry a great deal about it because we have lost people to it, and I live with and spend a lot of time with people who are immunosuppressant. They have a very, very weak immune system. And so whilst everyone else is like, oh yeah, but it's only XYZ% of people that this is bad for, yeah, I get it. I live with those people, and you know. So I got the call today to be told that my two baby boys have tested positive and that they are to be quarantined. We're on school holiday, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not hugely worried about the boys. They're good kids, they're healthy, and they're in good spirits. I've spoken to them. However, the boys are at their nannies, and they spend Tuesdays at nannies. Tuesdays and the occasional Saturday at nannies, because I normally do things on Tuesday nights. So they went last night, and they were tested today, I guess, and they've both come through positive, because Big Man's just had his jab, his second jab, and he never feels he didn't feel well after his first one. He hasn't felt particularly well after this one, but just decided to do the test. And him and his brother have come through, as I say, positive. Big Man feels unwell, not hugely unwell, like he's still in good spirits and all that kind of stuff, but he's pale and he's a bit groggy. Noodle, on the other hand, the little one, like, that dude is a plague pit, bless your Noodle, and he could have like mega hardcore death virus, like he could have like every illness mixed into one. And some new ones found exclusively in him, and he'd be like, yeah, I feel fine. And then everyone else just gets it and they tank, right? But they're fine. However, we've all called the like emergency line, and doctors and that, and it has been advised that because of the mum's immune suppressant, there's an immunosuppressant disorder, so realistically she's high risk. And they asked about our situation in the house, like the layout of the house, and would they have their own separate rooms, and would we be able to kind of realistically keep them separated and away from, and the answer was realistically no. And they asked my mum if they could there. Like, would it be? Is it possible, like, to do that there? They're currently at my mum's house. Mum and dad are clear. They've had their jabs and stuff like that. And my mum said, yeah, we can do all the things that you suggest here. We can keep them here. The downside there, though, is the other person who has an immunosuppressant disorder is my mum. So I'm a little stressed. We're all actually stressed because it's been advised that we stay apart as a family for the next few days. And if I had any hair, I'd be pulling it out right now. I miss my boys already. I don't like them not being home, and I don't like them not feeling well away from home. And this is the one thing that I've done my damnedest to. I've tried my hardest to follow the guidelines and all that kind of stuff, because look, I don't give a damn if I get sick. Okay, there's loads of people out there, they don't believe in vaccines, they don't believe in masks, they don't believe in this, they don't believe in that, and that's fine. That is totally fine. Eventually corona is going to be like the flu. It's not if you get coronavirus, it's when you get coronavirus. Just as it stands right now, it's like the flu. I don't want anyone in my household who's immune suppressant to get the flu. Eventually they are going to get the flu, but I'd like to do my best to make it not a thing. But yeah, so my boys have got it, and I've tried my hardest to reduce the risks to them, but that doesn't appear to have been. It wasn't, like I said, it's when they were going to get it, and so I'm a little stressed, you know. They seem like they're in good spirits. They were quite upset initially, but Mum has done her best to lift their spirits, bless her. You know, they'll be back. I think we've got a test every day now until Friday of the new current guidelines, and the current guidelines, everything's going to be scrapped away, I think Thursday anyway, so people can go around licking each other and spitting in each other's faces and all that kind of stuff anyway. But you know, don't just think about yourself, think about other people. Think about the bigger picture. Just be cool with other people, you know? Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. It's not all about you. It's not all about me. Touch wood. Cross your fingers. In 5 days, we'll be completely clear. They'll come out clear eventually. Hopefully Mum and Dad stay clear, and then we can get back on with life. Because everything that could possibly start to go wrong and catch up is starting to go wrong and catch up of late, and it's starting to piss me off. Every time I have a bit of a high, just life steamrolls me and puts me back on the floor. So don't be happy is what life keeps telling me. Negative reinforcement, motherfucker. So yeah, 5 days of incredible boredom and worry, although at least I don't have to go to the Wednesday night meeting, which would have likely turned into an argument. I spoke to Ram about that tonight, because Ram would normally give me a lift. My mate Suffolk Ram would give me a lift. And I said, nah mate, I can't do it. High note though, he helped me test Belial, Ram. We jumped into a game and dicked around for a little bit. That was kind of fun. Played a bit of Vermintide too. And it was rad. It didn't crash, like Belial didn't crash or anything, and I had it turned up to the max and I was recording it and all that kind of stuff. Just everything was good. So fuck me though, Vermintide 2 is a pretty heavy game, isn't it? 3080 brought down to 80 frames a second on the highest settings at 1080p. Like, Jesus Christ! And then when you start recording it, watch that frame rate dip harder. But I'm off, because you can probably hear the laptop fan rendering out the vlog in the background for yesterday. I've just realised what time it is, so I'm probably actually going to end up uploading it mega late. Fuck. I just wish me luck. Wish us luck. You don't have to. Just people don't care because they don't think about anyone other than themselves. Just take care of you and yours. And even if it's something you don't agree with, just be a little bit more, just be considerate. Just think about other people's feelings before you start. You know? I don't give a damn if you have the vaccine or not. I don't give a damn if you believe it. Because I know of many a time when govies have stitched people up through medical stuff. The American Health Organization is absolutely shite. China has done some pretty brutal ones. The UK has more than likely done stacks of them. There's loads of reasons why you shouldn't, or why you probably wouldn't trust what you're being told, but just don't be dicks, eh? 2 rules of life: avoid death as best you can. Eventually it will catch up to you. And try not to be a cunt. Hope you're well. I'll see you all in a bit of luck tomorrow.
Look, some sleep. Consistent. We'll see. How much longer?